What's up, everyone? Welcome to today's episode of Teen Talk Trends. I'm Chance. I'm here with Kazen, Hayden, and Klaire. And today we're going to be diving into a pretty big part of all of our lives. It's a little thing called social media. So yeah, let's get right into it. So yeah, we're going to chat about some popular social media trends like TikTok challenges and influencers and see how they kind of shape the way we act and think as teens. So yeah, let's get right into it.
Yeah, social media is everywhere. TikTok, Instagram, Snapchat, whatever you're on, you see trendings popping up all the time.
And TikTok challenges are huge. Like, there are the dance challenges, which are harmless, but then challenges like the devious lick, where people are stealing stuff from schools.
Yeah, and that's whenever you start seeing all the negative sides of the trends. And the teens can pressure you to join in, even if you know it's not cool, so that way you can just get likes or go viral from it.
Yeah, totally. It's all about that viral moment. And a lot of it is because of social media influencers. I look at Troy Amelia. She started off with just dance videos, but now she has millions of followers on in brand deals. So.
Yeah, and influencers are everywhere now, and it's crazy how they shape the way we think and act as teens.
Yeah.
Like, if you see like a popular like TikToker, let's say, doing some sort of like dance, and I know this is like especially popular with like teen girls and stuff like that, they'll always like replicate the dance, you know what I mean? And they'll kind of like post their own version of it.
Exactly, and seeing the influencers can make us compare ourselves to them, but not everything on social media is real.
A lot of that is a front, and it's not just about what's cool to like wear or do either. And social media can shape our opinions about everything too. Like, you see people supporting a trend or idea, and then it makes you think, well, should I do this or be into this too?
Another big thing is political opinions. So people on like social media, influencers, they'll try to like push their political opinion on you, and that's not that great, and for like obvious reasons. And like most people on social media, it's not even like their real selves. They're just putting up a fake front, like for the camera.
And it's like you have to jump on the trend immediately to not feel left out. But at the end of the day, social media is just one part of your life and not your whole life.
Exactly, and it's like we get all of our news and culture from these apps. Like, I follow this account on TikTok, Dylan Page. He releases like a ton of like news and stuff like that. And I know a lot of people who get all of their news directly from TikTok. So it's kind of gotten to the point where like it is his own like news show. Like, it's crazy.
And that's whenever we talk about TikTok getting banned. So like, what are y'all's opinions on that?
Honestly, I think it's probably a good thing that it's getting banned, more so because of all the issues that it's causing. And I think it's like overall a net negative for its audience. Like, there's bed rotting, there's like doom scrolling, there's all this harmful stuff, and it's just super unhealthy. And like, there's been times where I've been caught like in a huge like TikTok scrolling session where I've just been scrolling for like hours and hours on end. And I've luckily been able to break that habit, but a lot of people are still addicted, and I think it's very important to like kind of step back from that.
Right, and we just heard about this thing today, so this is really recent news. And even though it was just today, like at school we've been hearing people talk about it a lot, and it's like a sad thing that's happening, but really whenever you look on the other side of it, it's positive.
I think instead of just like stepping away from TikTok, I think we should just take a step away from social media as a whole. Instead of just switching over to something else like YouTube Shorts or Instagram Reels entirely, I think we should just like try to like take a step back from
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's really good. But it's still going to end up being in our lives either way because it is what it is. But we need to think about what is trending and why it's trending whenever we see stuff like that. And sure, trends can be fun and harmless sometimes, but then they can also lead to real problems if we just do them without thinking, which is like doom scrolling.
It's so easy to get addicted without you even realizing it because it's designed to keep you hooked.
Yeah, and that's where doom scrolling comes in. It's kind of like bed rotting, but it's basically wherever you just scroll for hours on end, and like you just can't stop. You're just like stuck there, and you can't. And it's mainly common in like short form videos like TikToks, YouTube Shorts, and Reels.
Yeah, and it's the way that social media just keeps recommending more and more of it. Like, they obviously know that, like, they know what they're doing with these algorithms.
They make money off of it. It's
they
their
make
job.
money. And they're just like, it's very targeted.
Definitely. We all use it, but we need to realize when we need to take a step back, like you said earlier, and not let it control our lives, our opinions, and who we are.
Right, and we have to think about the impact it's making. Whenever we share it or participate in all the trends, like, are we spreading something positive or contributing to something harmful?
That's a great point. All right, guys, that's all we have time for today on today's episode of Teen Talk Trends. Again, I'm Chance with Kazen, Hayden, and Klaire. Thank you so much for tuning in, and we'll catch y'all next time.